Alright. Skip this shit real quick. Alright, good morning, good afternoon, night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Is your host with the most, Dioraz, and we back. Now, well, as always, let me know if the visual's good, the audio, you know, chat appearing on screen as it should. Let me know if all of that stuff working well. Now, as some of you, you know, more dedicated viewers might realize, I started a bit later than usual. The reason for that is the fucking power was up. Very annoying, very hot. But better late than never, right? That shit was tough, bro. There's nothing. Did we watch this cutscene already, or is this a new one? So let me try and pay attention to the cutscene a little bit.
Utopia can be.
Damn. Open that gate to hell. Do we think this nigga whole tragic backstory is that people used to make fun of him for his stutter, so now he wants the whole world to suffer? He seems like the kind of bitch ass nigga that do some shit like that. Low key. Oh yeah, I think we did see this one. Yeah, okay, we could skip this.
That's a solid performance for an old fart like you.
Alright. Yeah. Bro, the most... I think that has to be the most, like, disheartening sound. Like, the immediate, like, shut off of, like, the electric hum in your house only to realize the power out. Bro, the moment I heard a fan cut off. We are Raven in chat. Yo, what's up, bro? Can still hear the YouTube music over the game, by the way. Not sure if that's intentional. You know, we could probably... I feel like this game has enough of its own music. We probably cut it for, like, the in-game music. We might turn it back on if it gets too quiet. Or do you think, should I shut it off or should I make it a little more quiet? By pressing that, Dante can change his fighting style on the fly. Changing styles will change the effect of B during battle. There are 4 styles. Take it off. Oh, already? Damn. Fuck, is this nigga dancing, bro? Oh. Okay, so he doesn't have the devil arm, but he gets a new special ability depending on what button I hit on the... Okay. Is this like a dodge or something? It's like a parry, I'll bet. Okay, I'll definitely have to get used to that. Yeah, man. The disheartening sound of all the electronics in your house shutting off at once was not welcome. Okay, so wait, okay. Up is our dodge. Down is some sort of parry, I'm assuming. Left is guns. And right is like a sword thing. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to remember all of these. I was so mad, bro. It was so hot. And I cracked open the window and it was still hot. But that's the worst part. I like the electricity going out, bro. The heat. Today was a terror. I stayed home. Oh, with the strike with the maxi drivers. Yeah, it looking tough out there. I think I saw a video of like a couple people still working, but yeah, most people seems to be like taking it seriously. I think there is no like worse feeling in the world than like when that neck sweat starts going. I love horror farming, bro. When the heat truly sets in and then you start getting like a little neck sweat hitting, forget about it, son. Are these new enemies? Damn. I can't do it while I'm in the air. I thought that would be a sick combo. Right, up is the dash. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to get used to using this. Said, yeah, but I had to stay home, and this is for 3 days. Yeah, you know what, like, really gained me with it, though? Like, I don't know if I'm not paying enough attention or what. I'm genuinely not sure what they're striking for. Like, no funny. I feel like that is probably what would frustrate me the most. That I'm not sure what they're striking for. I'm extra worried about how I'd get home after work. Yeah, that would be because you could get in there. If you don't get there, then you just head back home, right? Which is fine. But if you get to work and can't get back home, that would be very stressful. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a bit easy for me to say because right now I'm unemployed, so I wasn't going to work anyways. Look at the stream crash. Hold on, I think the stream... Okay, I think we're good now, though. Are we back to the stream crash? Let me know what we're doing on the stream. Because it seemed like it crashed for a moment there. But in any case, what was I saying? Yeah. It did, but we're back. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I think if anything, this shows just how integral, you know, backseas are. Which I don't think anybody was unaware of that. I just feel like if you're going and do something like this, at least make it, you know, very clear what the issue is and what you're striking for. Because personally, I don't know what the issue is. I think that is what like bothering me the most with it. Is if you're going to do a strike, make it clear what you want. Because otherwise, I think like the whole association just looks a little silly. Because what do you mean you're on strike? For what? Have they made any demands out of the government yet even? Again, I love a good strike. I love a good protest. I think is one of the best ways for the people's voices to be heard. But don't like do some random shit because then you just make everybody look silly. You know what I mean? And that is what it's feeling like now. It feels very random because I have no idea what the issue is. Literally none, bro. I don't know what the problem is. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it's to do with getting more money and something to do with wanting more respect from passengers. Bro, those drivers is some of the most disrespectful and like unmannerly people you'll ever meet. What the fuck are they talking about? More respect from passenger. A lot of them people is dickheads, bro. So exactly, yeah, a lot of them is dickheads, bro. Again, I think the biggest issue right now here is that they're not being clear about whatever demands it is they might have, and it's going to make them look ridiculous. Because what is the protest? I feel like the fact that most people can't tell you what the protest is about should indicate the issue with what's happening. Again, I love a good protest, but come on, bro. Bro, what? Nigga die, huh? There we go. Ah, look, he kinda missed my grapple, son. Also, did the stream crash again? Or am I, or is it fine? Ah, the keys. You don't think so? Alright, I guess it's just me then. Also, is he just dismantling everything Nero just did? Oh, no. Why need to unlock his double jump and stuff? I forgot that I had to do all of that, low-key, bro. Yeah, definitely not making it out of here before this shit self-destruct. Here we go. Can we use this? What was it? There we go. Alright, hold on. What the? Nah, son, this, I feel like this have to do with the fact that I do have my double jump unlocked. Hey, we have bad game, any chat. How we doing bad game? How we doing today? I feel like I can't do this without having unlocked my double jump. Either that or, okay, maybe I just not timing it right. Like that triple one, how would I get past that triple one without that double jump? Alright, hold on, let me lock in for this out. Yeah, no, this triple one is looking weirdly, like, impossible to get through. Okay, well, no, I definitely can't. Alright, this one take a little getting used to it. Hold on, if I go back to this thing, can I... Nah, let me start over. Let me see if I could unlock some stuff with it. I guess I can't though, huh? Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, bad game. How you feeling about the Maxi strike? Are you, they think they're being reasonable, or are you like upset with them for doing it? Also, I feel like if this proves nothing else, it should prove that it kind of ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, it's a good system, but the reliance we have on, like, you know, on maxis or whatever, and the bus route and all that. So it is a parry. Or even back. It doesn't affect me personally, but I did send that TikTok parried in it. I will check that out during the clip section. Again, if it burped, I just wish that they would be more clear with what the demands are. But if it really is just they upset to feel like they don't get enough respect from passengers, fuck them, bro. A lot of them is huge dickheads. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Because I traveled for like 2 years straight with maxis. A lot of them is dicks. But if nothing else, this proves that as a country, we really should have another proper option. Because I feel like the public transport in terms of like the PTSC buses, I feel like they're not reliable enough for most people to like, because I definitely wouldn't even take the chance trying to use it. I feel like it's too unreliable. Something reliable in this country. Yeah, maybe I am asking for too much. They said they brought forward their issues for years now, and there hasn't been any progress. But what issues? Because if you're going on strike now, you need to reiterate what the issues is. You can't just be like, oh, we brought it forward years ago. What the fuck they talking about? Bring back the trains? Would love for them to bring back the trains, but I feel like that would be like the way how this country does operate, that would be an infrastructural nightmare to get that shit going. It would take forever. It would disrupt traffic routes, I'm sure. Like, I don't even know. My faith in them to do it properly is zero. I take the bus regularly, and yes, it's very unreliable. They sent 4 buses for the Santa Rosa. 3 out of 4 shut down. Yeah, the other day I was like traveling, and while traveling, I saw a bus, and it was shut down, and people was like having to walk the rest of the way to Arima. You know how tight I'll be if I had a... And it was not very close, mind you. It was not very close to Arima. Just by the way, if you was wondering. It was way too far. Well, can I dash through some of these? Hold on, let me see. Okay, I can, just not the double lines. Okay, yeah, definitely can't jump, do the double lines. Bro, why the fuck did it randomly catch me that time? Yeah, you know what, why not? Alright, there we go. Worth it. Can you? I can't turn off the slowdown now. That's at the late end. But yeah, no, the unreliability of shit in this country is like the major issue. Nothing functions as it should. And then people just wonder why, like, you know, everybody does always be so frustrated, bro. Damn. What the fuck? Bro, these things was not fighting this hard last time. What the fuck is that? Bro, them niggas go on hit my fucking spirit bomb, bitch. Did I miss the Kingdom Hearts stream? The Kingdom Hearts stream haven't started yet. I think I may actually like grind out DMC and like finish it before I start a new one, because I feel like I kind of already halfway through the game, right? So I'll grind it out and finish it and then start 2 new games. I travel to Arima hopeful to get a highway taxi, and how that one, I guess you're home, so clearly it didn't go well. There was a stand packed with people and no taxis. Okay, hold on. Why is there no taxis? It seems like, bro, sometimes I just feel like people just don't want to make money. If you know it not going and have any maxis working, that is prime time for them to make the money. Why the fuck wouldn't there be taxis? That is insane work, bro. Oh, am I tripping? Highway taxis stuck in traffic? I mean, I guess that would happen, huh? Here it is. I thought I was tripping for a second, bro. Ah, with this bullshit now. I'm just running away from these things. Fuck that, I ain't fighting though. Yeah, today seems like a dreadful day to have work, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want a new job, but at this rate, thank God I don't have one right now, bro. This would have been as stressful last time to have to go to work. Am I? Huh? Okay, clearly not. That's not the thing. I really should have unlocked the fast run for this. Am I in the wrong fucking spot or something? Nah, I had to be in the wrong spot. There's no fucking way, son. Unless I'm tripping, I have to be in the wrong spot. You have to beat this to get through? No, there's no opening here. Okay, yeah, that was not... Okay, clearly this is the wrong room then. Unless the game glitched. I'm trying to get a remote job and shit looking rough. Yeah, nigga, it rough everywhere. I would love to get a remote job. I'd love nothing more than to get a remote gig. You know, the thing is, it got too popular. Now everybody want one. Now these places have way too many options. Oh, the exit was literally right there. Why the fuck did the... See, this, bro, this is the type of shit that does irritate me in games. Why the fuck did they block off that exit until I defeat the enemies if that wasn't the direction I was supposed to go? That's just misleading. I need to find one of them statues and level this guy up, bro. I don't know why this cannot be his sprint speed. This cannot be the fastest this guy could run, bro. I know yet the job market is rough, bro. The job market is rough. Hopefully we'll get to like go to a new like location in the game soon. I'm kind of tired of looking at this background low key. The jungle area was actually pretty fun.
You order the sword, huh?
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Are you familiar with them?
Sorry, religion and I don't mix.
It's a small congregation that gathers in the castle town of Fortuna.
Oh, is that okay?
Guess
This
the
is
only
Lady
people who
then.
would have heard of it are the ones who take interest in this type of thing.
Like you.
Exactly. So just how much do you know about Sparta?
Well,
Yo, they didn't need to do this camera angle.
Confusion surrounding them.
They didn't need to do that camera angle, bro.
The story goes that Sparta served as the feudal lord of the city long ago. The people who live there today take these legends as truth and worship them, just like a god.
They worship a demon as a god?
Peaceful worship can't be condemned.
Lady and Trish, that angle was needed. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, Raven.
Catching demons and have even butted in on some of my jobs.
Maybe they're starting a zoo.
Not just demons. They've also been targeting devil arms, like the ones you have.
Okay, then, a museum. So what?
Well, what if their intentions are foul?
It's Pride Month. If you're one of those, you can come out and admit it now. Yeah, whoa. Pride Month? Because it's not a freaky frog. For 2D characters. Nah, that's not it, Chief. That's not it.
Things always gotta be complicated.
It's an interesting angle to come back to. What's this game about? I thought it would be about devils crying. So far, I haven't seen any. I have no idea what happened. Alright. Drive down the dragon that spreads its wickedness through... Okay, so we're basically just going back through all the levels we just went through as Nero. Kinda lame. Already. Blah, 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 blah. So a new puzzle then. Why you ain't power up? It didn't have a no Cena statue here to power up. Alright, here we go. Alright, while on the ground, RB plus forward on skewer enemies at a high speed with an attack. Okay. Press and hold Y, then release while on the ground. They asked before the missions. I don't know if they did. I am not 100% sure that they did do that. I'm telling you they did. But did they though? Okay, hold on, Trickster. Increase the Trickster style level to, I'm 200% sure. That's a lot of percentage, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me just go ahead and unlock all of these. Gunslinger. Damn, these are expensive. It kind of sucks that they're just making you go back through all of the through all the levels Nero just went through. That should kind of lame low-key, but there we ball. Alright. Alright, we fully powered up. I feel like they could do like a new location for Dante. Although I guess for the story it makes sense. We basically backtracking to the church at the beginning, I'm pretty sure. Nigga, did they just put me in a loop? Hold on. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay, yep, I'm in a loop. Which means something else is afoot. Am I in a loop? This feels like the same place I just was. Yeah, it is definitely a loop. Can I... Okay, I could go off the side. Perfect. I know, like, you guys keep saying that this game happens in, like, a vacuum or whatever. It just... Son of a bitch, the loop again. Yeah, this gonna get old. Yeah, I know they keep saying this game happens in a vacuum, but still, it would be, like, nice to understand the story better, because I have no idea what's going on. Is this just teleporting me around? Oh yeah, this definitely gonna confuse me at some point. Are we playing all 20 Kingdom Hearts or just one? I haven't even committed to playing Kingdom Hearts yet. We'll have to see what the general consensus is on in chat before we choose the next game. I was leaning more towards Subnautica because it seems like everybody had a bit of interest in that. Alright, it have enemies. So I guess we kinda in the right direction. Sub is nice, but not a long game. Is it not? It feels like it would take a while since it have like sandbox elements. Alright, hopefully this is the direction to go. Alright, yeah, this seems right. Or maybe it doesn't. I just beat it the other day. You can finish it in a couple hours if you know what you're doing and speed running. Yeah, but I probably not go and be speed running it. Especially since I know very little about the game. I feel like I'll be far from speed running it. What the? Oh, they came back. But the last one is. I tripped. I knew it had one more. Yeah, this section seems like it's gonna be annoying. I don't gonna lie to you, chat. Alright, back through this portal. How long is Kingdom Hearts then? How many? Oh, hold on, I'm asking this with Kingdom Hearts. How many main games are there? Like, how many games do you have to play to like get the Kingdom Hearts experience? Every Kingdom Hearts games, even the mobile spin-off, are canon to the timeline. Okay, but how? Okay, but how imperative are they to the main story? You know what I mean? Like, how lost will I be if I don't play all those like spin-offs and random ones, story-wise? Ah, God, these fucking things. I hope that counts as a kill, bro. There we go. Nope, that bastard came back. I don't know. I feel like I'm down to play at least one Kingdom Hearts game to see how I feel about it. I don't think I'll go through the entire franchise because that's like way too much, you know what I mean? You can get away without watching Union X, the mobile game, and the Guitar Hero game. You have to play 1.5, Rechain of Memories 2, Kingdom Hearts 358 out of 2, Kingdom Hearts, but nigga, you're making some of these up. What do you mean Kingdom Hearts 358 out of 2? You're making some of these up, bro. Stop it. There's no fucking way that's a game. This nigga made his shit. Kingdom Hearts. What? This nigga, that's not a real game. It's a 358 out of 2 is a real game and it's plot relevant. No, it's not. Okay, why is it called Kingdom Hearts 358 out of 2? Am I even saying the name correctly? That sounds like a meme game, bro. There's no way that shit plot relevant. How? Is there like a reason it called that? Because I cannot fathom like that being plot relevant, truthfully. Bro, this section is very confusing. I feel like I'm going to be running around in circles for a while here. Alright, forget that Dante will turn into like a whole devil. Come here. There we go. Damn. Alright, that's sick. That might be my new favorite combo in the game, bro. Hold on. Because you're playing as a character for 358 days, not IRL days. Then you swap to another character for 358 days. Some people pronounce it 358 over 2. Why? They couldn't have found a better name than that. They couldn't have called it Kingdom Hearts 2 Souls. They could not call it Kingdom Hearts 2 year biannually. They had to call it that goofy ass shit. There's no way they couldn't find a better name than that, bro. I think that might be one of the worst names in history. In gaming history. Union X is pronounced Union Cross. Why? Bro, whoever in charge of naming these games need to get fired. 358 days over 2 and Union Cross, but instead of a cross they use a X. Fire them. Send them to the gulag for the misdoings. Also, is there some kind of puzzle at play here? How the fuck do I move on from this area? Because I feel like I'm going in circles for a little bit here. Okay, I definitely went in a circle just now from that portal. But why the fuck did Cruddy Ghost suggest this game if he wasn't going to be here to explain the rules of this area? The name kind of makes sense when you play the game. So I'll take your word for it, I guess. Alright, hold on. I may actually have to really lock in here to figure out why I keep going in circles. I wonder if... Alright. Went through that one. We're back in this main area here. If we go onto the bridge, it'll summon the two shrouds. Okay, I guess being on the bridge doesn't matter. I haven't tried going under here yet, so let's try that. Here we go. Okay. New area, I think. Is this new? Yes, okay, we're making progress, chat. Alright, here we go. Or maybe not. Here we go. Maybe this is not the direction we have to go. Alright, we actually making progress now, I think. It's the same puzzle as before. Bro, I swear to God, if I still going in a circle here, I'm gonna be so mad. Definitely still going in that circle, huh? Okay, I think something new happening now at least. What the fuck was that? There we go. I had to say, I don't know, Leo. I don't want to be like a sore loser or anything, but I really hate like this type of thing in older games. because it have no puzzle here. They just want you to wander around trying to figure out where the fuck to go. They didn't give a hint, they didn't give a puzzle. There was nothing like to this. I really hate when older games do this type of goofy shit. Listen. All jokes aside, all haha bad at the game jokes aside, there's no fucking puzzle here. They just want you to wander around until you figure out where to go. And I find that to be very, very frustrating. I think that's one of the things I hate about old school games is I feel like sometimes just artificially like pad out the game with stuff like this. Because they did not give any instructions on how to escape the forest here. There we go. Nah, this combo is very good though. This combo is really, really cool. But you know what? While the power was out, bro, I continued reading this book. I've been reading it for a while, but I haven't like been fully committing to it. House of Leaves, bro. This shit is very, very fun. The book. It's genuinely very good. I don't know why it taken me so long to read it. Like, I have it on my phone. I could just pull it up like anytime. Has anybody like heard of that one? I feel like for how well written it is, I'm surprised it's not a more popular book. Alright, this is our gentle forest, yet those who did darkness. If you want to leave this forest, do not fall into darkness, but rather treat her kindly. Where there is light, there must be shadow, but the shadow leads only to darkness. The light of the sun which shines on her, increase, keep darkness behind. Okay. So obviously, I'm supposed to go this way. Okay, now I'm looping again. You know what? Fuck this, bro. I think we're going to Google. Can I restart this? Because I feel like I've gone like way too far. Okay, I think I might just let some enemies kill me. I've seen a few people recommend that book online, but I never checked it out. No, it's very good. I haven't reached very far into it, but the way it's written is just very, very good. It also does... I think I want to let these enemies kill me, honestly, and start over. Like, the way it's written, it has, like, so many, like, convergent storylines that, and despite having so much, like, bulk to it, the way it swaps between the point of views and the different storylines, always, it gives you just enough of, like, each storyline so that you don't get bored, but you're excited to get back to it, like, after you're done swapping POVs, if that makes sense. Whoever wrote that book, whoever helped edit it, all of that stuff, they did phenomenal work on it. I'd definitely go in and had to continue reading that, even when the power not out. Also, bro, it is hot. Yeah, let me turn the AC on. Jesus. I've been reading the ReZero novels, and man, that nigga is actually writing a book. Like 126 chapters in one arc, and there's fucking 10 arcs right now. These chapters are as long as hell too. Damn. You know, I never really checked out ReZero. I mean, I was always hear people talking about it, but I never really, you know, like watched it myself, you know what I mean? I think the only, you know what's the only light novel I think I ever read was actually for Goblin Slayer. I don't even think I never even finished it because that was also like very long. Are they continuing the Goblin Slayer anime? Like after you get through like, you know, the shenanigans in episode 1, the anime is actually genuinely very well written, I think. Like, no lie. Like, please tell me this lets me escape the forest. Please, bro. Please. Nah, this doesn't feel like I escape. Yeah, this shit's sending me in circles. I'd definitely go and Google this shit, bro. Because at this point, it's getting ridiculous. I genuinely cannot stand when these older games do this type of bullshit. This is not a matter of skill or intelligence. The game literally just wants me to walk around like an idiot for however long to pad out the runtime. This level right here alone is substantially bringing down my review of this game. I finished the solo leveling like novel over again. Also reason 9-star Hegemon. I haven't heard of that last one. What is that last one about? Well, like, what's the premise? You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let these enemies kill me, and then I'm going to look up a walkthrough for this area, because absolutely not. Alright. I don't know why these stream. I think we're going to beat this level and call it today. I think my Wi-Fi messing up way too much. I think we might have to do like a shorter stream today. Maybe wherever caused the power to go out messing with the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Let me hurry up and beat this level. I think I'm finally starting getting hang of like these new like abilities though. Skip. Alright. So, okay, it should be through here now, I think. Skip. Just squabble, nigga. Bro, this part of the game sucks, bro. I really do hate when games just throw you into stuff like this. Again, if you provide me with like a proper puzzle, some sort of instruction, some sort of guidance, I'm all for it. But this was just ridiculous. Granted, I was able to get right at the end. I just fumbled like right at the last hurdle. And I fucking confused myself with the going around in that circle, but still. Right, it was through here. Okay, perfect. Right, and then back through here. I come out through this way. Now we back. Yep. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi today, but yeah. Alright, let's see. This going to okay, finally. Wow, this was a infuriating section of the game. I get this was technically my fault because I did get right at the end and fumble the very last puzzle. But I really hate sections of games like that. Give me some kind of instruction, bro. Give me some kind of puzzle to solve. Oh, don't tell me how to fight the same boss again.
Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate.
Why isn't even the enemies acknowledging the fact that him and Nero look very similar? Isn't she concerned that he looks almost identical to the guy who just whooped she ass? Is she not concerned at all by that fact?
I think I'll pass. Though a fight every now and then does make life a little more interesting. Don't you think?
She just hung. I mean, I guess, but still. I wonder if I could parry her when she doing stuff like that. There we go. Alright, hold on. We're actually doing some very good damage here, though. Okay, hold on. We actually not doing damage anymore. Okay, maybe I had to hit she main body and not like she carapace. Yeah, okay, there it is. Didn't we fight her last week? Yeah, but now we fighting her as a different character. Listen, chat. You're asking questions I don't have the answer to. I don't know why we fighting her again. I guess she didn't die. Astonishing game, 10 out of 10. Yeah, this part has me questioning the quality of this game a little bit, and I'm going to lie. This part is a little meh. I'm not going to lie. This part of the game is a little questionable. Bro, why the fuck aren't I targeting her? That's the, why would I want to fight this fucking thing? I'm not the boss. The targeting system in this game fucking sucks. Can I do anything? I guess I can't. Like parry, how the way I used to or whatever with the devil arm, but why is he only... Okay, clearly I'm in control of the character, so I must be doing something wrong, but... Alright, thank God, maybe I could finally do some fucking damage. Yeah, I am not feeling this section of the game not one bit, bro. They're basically just making me redo everything I did as Nero. This part of the game a little questionable. Up until this point, I was having a great deal of fun, and now I don't question how fun this game is, bro. I hope we switch back to Nero at some point. Some point soon, I should say. I'm sure we'll switch back then. Should I start whispering sweet Kingdom Hearts nothingness in here? I mean, honestly, maybe, nigga. Maybe because I start this game, bro. I mean, we already started the game, you know. I feel like we had to see it through to the end. I just hope we swap back to like Nero and start doing like fresh shit again. Because I'm not feeling like going through all these like old areas. Bro, why can't I get on top of her idea? Is there something special I could do as Dante when they're stunned? Because it doesn't feel like it. According to when she had to get on the Hydra's back. Alright. Why would I want to target that fucking thing? Let me target the right thing, bitch. Please let this be the end of this fight. Please, nigga, she lived on our fucking. I was going to say, bro. If that bitch was still alive, I would have lost my fucking mind. Damn. That was kind of cold-blooded, though. Yeah.
I think that look suits you better.
Listen, there's no doubt in my mind that I am garbage at this game. Make no mistake. But also, this section sucked, in my opinion. What the fuck is this? Alright, this nigga just aura farming though. Okay, admittedly, this does look cool. I just hope we get to do some new shit other than what Nero already did. In terms of like area and bosses.
Two to go.
Alright, Gilgamesh. A devilish weapon that absorbs organic material and transforms it. To steal this weapon is creatable. Alright. Why? Press RT to charge your melee weapon. Change melee weapon. Alright, where the fuck am I supposed to go down? Clearly not there. Alright, hold on. I just want to get like everybody else's opinion. Am I shitting on this section too much? Or am I kind of valid, bro? Are my complaints valid? Because I feel like they kind of are. Raven says valid. Yeah, bro, why the fuck did they make me come and do the same shit I just did, just as a different character? The same boss, the same area. That had me wandering through purple fucking... Also, why hasn't this gone out? Is this not where I'm supposed to go? They had me wandering through purple fucking portals for no... What was the point of that section other than to pad out this part of the game? That was not challenging. I literally just wandered around until I stumbled in... Try with the sword. Oh, let me try with the sword. Hold on. Yeah, there was no fucking point there. I didn't even strategize for that. I literally just wandered around in circles until I found the way out. Also, is this game glitched or am I not seeing the right way to go? Oh no, it's right here. Okay. I was about to lose my fucking mind, bro. That one was on me just then. But the purpose was to kill her officially. Yeah. But what I mean is, right? Okay. Redoing the boss fight. First of all, they should have given her a different form, because it was literally the same boss fight. But apart from that, the section with the portals, it would be generous to call that a puzzle, because it wasn't. It would be generous to call that a puzzle, because it literally was not. Before I start the next mission, I don't even know if we oh, we have new sword stuff. Gilgamesh. Kick 13. Should I even bother continuing today? I feel like my Wi-Fi is messing up a little bit too much. I feel like maybe we should call it on the game for today. I don't know why my Wi-Fi tripping so much, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think we're calling it on the game here for today. Jungle ass Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on. I mean, let's be real though. It hasn't been this bad in a while. I feel like this is the first time in a while we've had like so many disconnects. Or any at all. Oh, hold on. Oh, is this you? Hold on, let me react to this. I saw you said this. Wall of Death. I witnessed this nigga's birth and foretold him this L 3,000 years ago. I don't know if it did all that, but let's see. Alright, he went for the wide guard. Drop our Draco. Sucker punch. Drop another Draco. Damn. I think he really wanted you to use wide guard, huh? I need to hop back on Showdown. It's been a minute since I made a proper team and Randy ones on Showdown, bro. Oh, I saw this already. I don't want to react to something I already saw, because then I'm not going to give like a genuine reaction, so I just go and delete that one time. Yeah, go back up in chat for the novel summary. Oh, okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, here's the summary of what was this one? 9-star Hegemon. Okay, let me see. Long Chen, a crippled youth who cannot cultivate, is constantly targeted and bullied by his fellow noble heirs. After a particularly vicious beating, he wakes up and realizes a pill's sovereign soul, because a pill sovereign, has somehow merged with him, giving him some additional memories. Within those memories is the mysterious 9-star Hegemon body art, a cultivation technique that even he can train in, but whose secret and origin is still a mystery to him. Relying on improved instincts. Hold on, I should. Now that we're not playing the game, actually, I'm gonna pull this up so we have a visual to go with it. Let me pull it up so we have a what do you just call it? Not interested in AI. Summary. They make medicine. Okay. In order to solve the mysteries, he must rely on his new alchemy techniques and powerful but baffling 9-star Hegemon body art. Countless enemies block him as he attempts to. This sounds very interesting. But I feel like I need to watch this as an anime. This feels like the sort of thing that's like an anime watch for me, bro. Light novels is hard. I have to really enjoy a story to do the light novel over like the anime. Goblin Slayer was one such like anime for me, because the premise was just very fun. It does sound very interesting though. It giving Rock Lee vibes. Is this the character? Hold on, let's see what this nigga looks like. Damn. Nigga strong as fuck. Bro, how the fuck was this nigga gay? Bro, look at this nigga. This nigga strong as fuck. How the fuck was he getting bullied? I ain't buying it, bro. This nigga way too strong looking. Who the fuck was bullying him? This buff ass bodybuilder looking ass nigga, bro. Who the fuck was bullying this nigga? Fucking Rock Nicole, man. That's after. Okay, so you used to be like scrawny then. Hold on, let me see. No, cause I would, bro. He didn't practice the 9 medication techniques, I guess. I think we could call it here for today. I have no idea why my Wi-Fi being so ass, but there's no images. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow we'll be back. I don't know. I was planning to like grind out Devil May Cry and like just finish it before we start something new. But maybe I will load up something else just for the fun of it. I guess you'll find out tomorrow. You know? Alright, that's it for today's stream, folks. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but yeah. Later.